We're going to talk about rabbits. Rabbits are very prolific. They're all over the landscape. They start mating in April and they have young all the way through October. Now the young ones, like young, luscious plants, like our fruit vegetables growing up. And the older ones, as they get older, love to girdle trees and eat anything that we want in our garden or our landscape. So it's very important to keep rabbit damage to a minimum because they can do a lot of damage. How do you recognize damage from rabbits? One, you see those small pellets, those round pellets of their scat around your area. Also, when they chew things, it's usually at a 45-degree angle and fairly low to the ground. And their teeth marks on a tree are going to be about a 1/4 inch wide versus a smaller teeth mark for a vole or something. How do we stop them? Well, so many tests have been done on all types of repellents, chemicals, things like that, and none of them are very inclusive or effective. The best thing is exclusion or trapping. There is no toxicant or poison, so we're pretty much stopping at exclusion and trapping, and then once we trap, we can have them removed and euthanized. You cannot translocate. That's against our regulations here in Nebraska. So if you trap one, bring it to the Humane Society and have it properly euthanized. Now, how do we prevent them? The best thing is 1/4 inch mesh because that'll stop the little ones and the big ones. You can almost go up to 1/2 inch mesh if you want to. That should be about 2 foot high and go into the ground about 2 inches. You don't need to go very deep in the ground because rabbits don't dig very deep. They just dig a form to have their young or a small form to get underneath something. So one thing you can make sure is that your fencing is inclusive around the complete garden. If you're protecting trees, you have to use some kind of protection to stop them from girdling the tree. During the summer, you only need to have that come up about 2 foot. In the winter, you may have it come up about 3 foot in the tree because the snow may be higher. Now, if you want to trap them, the best type is what we call cage trap, the 2-entry cage trap. It's very difficult to catch them by baiting them in the summer. So what you're going to do is find out where they're hiding during the day because they're nocturnal. And you're going to set up a trap that has 2 doors. You're going to have the doors, both doors open, and put it where you know they're going to run in and out at night. They'll run out of their hiding place, whether that's under a deck, under a shed, and get caught in the trap. Again, it is against regulations and non-humane to translocate rabbits. It'll be a slow, agonizing death for the rabbit, and you're giving the problem and diseases to somebody else's yard. So they must be not translocated and dealt with properly.